for having us here and giving us a second opportunity to further explain the current ethical dilemma that Facebook is facing. As we know, Silicon Valley has this problem of toxicity in its culture. And Facebook is very susceptible to that, to be part of this same toxic culture. So we're here to bring a solution, not only to prevent Facebook from falling in these cases such as big like companies like Uber with the sexual harassment and with the CEO and whatnot, but also to tackle existing problems within the company. Facebook has a big lack of diversity of minorities and females in the workplace. Also, these women are often subject of sexual harassment in the workplace due to the lack of diversity, which is needed not only for the exchange of ideas, but also to improve the growth of the employees and the company. Also, another problem that Facebook often faces is the implementation of coercive benefits, such as the egg freezing benefit that we provided women in 2014. This benefit was a great benefit to encourage women or give the option to women of postponing their personal life and their family life, starting their family life, to promote their career life and grow within the company when those years of more vitality. The problem with this benefit was that many employees felt that it was coercive because they felt that they had to take advantage of the benefit because it was the will of the company. And this deprived them from the autonomous choice of handling their life the way they wanted to handle it. Lastly, although we offer great benefits such as arcade on the campus, free haircuts, free oil changes, these benefits tend to keep the employee in the office for long hours, and it doesn't foster a good work-life balance. And this is really unjust for our employees because we are not allowing them to participate in the family life that they have started and that they should be able to be part of. So recently, Mark Zuckerberg and Sheryl Sandberg made a commitment on behalf of Facebook to be a positive impact on the world. And I think in order for the company to uphold this level of integrity, it is extremely necessary for them to ensure a congenial and diverse environment in the workplace by maintaining the autonomy of the employees, creating policy and providing benefits that empowers these minority groups and that it's fair for everyone, and the company has to show that they really care and value the employee for the person they are, not just for a profit. And I think this will not be able to be accomplished if the head of the company doesn't work really hard with the HR department to implement our solution, the Dynamic Benefits Network, which is an interlocking of a three-pronged approach of mentorship, education, and transparency that really promotes the core values of Facebook. And to explain the conceptual part of our ethical framework, I'm gonna let my colleague Sam explain that.
Thank you, Nathan. So within the corporation of Facebook is a small society. Now, as a member of the board of directors, you are responsible for the culture of this workplace society. So Silicon Valley has historically had a very toxic culture, including the harassment, discrimination, and poor work-life balance of its employees. And Facebook has an obligation to try to avoid these becoming part of these systemic problems by creating a just society through the implementation of the Dynamic Benefits Network, which is a three-pronged interlocking approach, as my colleague said, which will help bring the culture of Facebook more in line with their stated core values. So I will be using John Rawls' concept of the veil of ignorance. This is where you can put yourself, you can create rules for a society without knowing the position that you will hold within this society. Now, simply put, it is putting yourself in other shoes before you make a concrete decision on something. Now, the main idea is that you can become any member of this society and it will be just and fair for everyone. Now, behind this veil, you can see the demands that need to be met by everyone within your society and how to address them accordingly through the ideals of justice and fairness. I asked the board of directors to use its imagination to put itself in the position of a single mother trying to make ends meet, of a 55-year-old white male who is in the higher position of a tech company, or as a female undergoing sexual harassment within her corporation. Now, by doing this, you can try to expand the moral concerns of your company and try to build a society that will help promote the autonomy and rights of every employee within this workplace society. So by taking care of the employees' needs, you will be creating more opportunity for everyone, which will then create more autonomy. So the point of this ethical viewpoint is to create a society by withholding the position that you will hold within the society, and this will help optimize your justice and fairness within the society. So by doing all this, you can focus on the needs of everyone around you in your society, and through the help of the Dynamic Benefits Network, or DBN, which we have previously mentioned, you can create an ethically superior society with the values and virtues that go along with our ideals of justice as fairness. And now my colleague Tanya will explain more into these virtues.
Thank you, Sam. A virtue consists of a trait or quality that is deemed to be morally good. The virtues that Facebook wants to cultivate are autonomy, compassion, and fairness. These virtues are the underlying the initiatives of the Dynamic Benefits Network. Autonomy is a virtue because it allows the individual to be in full control of his or her choices. By doing this, you are respecting the individual's rights and you are empowering them. By educating Facebook's employees about the benefits that Facebook offers, the 3-4 reporting system that we implement, the third-party legal assistance that will educate on the filing of sexual harassment complaints and discrimination, as well as by providing support and knowledge through the mentorship programs, your Facebook employees will be very educated and will be educated on all the choices that they have and can make a better decision to fit their needs. Second, Samantha talked about the importance of fairness when you as a board of directors, and especially as CEOs, have the responsibility of creating a fair and just society for your employees. Fairness is a virtue because it offers equal opportunities for everyone and empowers them as equal and respects everyone's unique traits and abilities. We implement fairness through our Dynamic Benefits Network via our dialogue events. Via our dialoguing events, we open channels of communications where we invite you as the CEO and board of directors to connect with your employees and see what it is like to be in a different position within your corporation. As well as I would like to remind you that our dialoguing events are the linking between our mentorship initiatives and our education initiatives. Lastly, compassion. Compassion is a virtue because it encourages individuals to understand another person's role. We express compassion by helping and understanding what the other person is going through, and we find ways in which fight these impediments and allow the individual to continue to grow even with the struggles that they're facing. We implement compassion in our Dynamic Benefits Network by understanding the environment in which our employees work. Philosopher Bob Solomon would argue that compassion is expressed when an employee feels like his or her company values them as individuals and not just as profit numbers. Ultimately, this results in the company caring about its employees by bringing autonomy, by bringing fairness, by bringing justice to its employees. As well, Bob Solomon says, employees are the glue to our society, and you as board of directors and as CEO are in charge of fostering this society and caring for its well-being. Lastly, as my colleague Nathaniel mentioned, two of your board, your CEO and another board member have made the commitment to the community to shift the culture in which Facebook is currently in place. And we believe that that shift has to start within your company, and then it will expand to the rest of the world. Lastly, as Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher said, what girl morals if you're not willing to fight for them? Thank you very much. That concludes the presentation.